On Tuesday, I spoke with your predecessor, former Democratic Senator Joe Donnelly. I asked him about the success Democrats had by focusing on suburban districts in the 2018 midterms and if he felt a similar path would be successful in 2020. Here's a little bit of what he had to say.
You need to make the tent as big as you can. And in rural areas, what we need to do is begin the conversation again. It's been said that folks don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. And some Democrats haven't shown how much they care about rural areas in recent years. You know, we have to talk to folks about faith and family and community and country. If we're not talking about meat and potatoes things like job opportunities, like the fact that this administration fought to take your health care away from you, those are the issues that can move people in rural areas, along with helping our farmers out of this incredibly difficult situation they're in.
So, Senator, what are the issues that matter most to particularly rural voters in your state ahead of 2020?
So there are going to be some cultural issues, and you know, I just heard recently that a Democratic candidate, Pete Buttigieg, had made a statement like God would not be a Republican. That'll resonate in rural areas where faith and family, I think, are important values that they still measure when they determine who they're going to vote for. And what I heard Joe say there sounds like it's a lot different from the party that he was a part of that seems to espouse more government, values that you see in the two coasts that I don't think resonate in most rural areas. Most rural states would love to see our federal government be something we could be proud of, where they balance their budgets, live within their means, try to do a few things well than many things poorly. And that would be defending our country, shoring up infrastructure, and maybe trying to fix Medicare and Social Security, which most people depend on. And this hasn't snuck up on us. Medicare fund is going to be depleted in 2026. Social Security in like 2035. And we've known this for 10 to 15, 20 years. Politicians haven't done anything about it. Most common sense Americans, and I'll say rural and urban, would not agree with any operation running like that. It's not just a rural issue. Urbanites, I think, would think that that's probably a good way to approach it as well.